Hi people, I hope you're doing good because I am not doing good at all. I feel like I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. Y'all remember that meme? Like, genuinely. I got up at like 7. Everything was okay. And then it just... But I hope you're doing good. I hope you're chilling. This message that I've been getting is like all over the place. It's so weird the way that I don't feel good at all, bro. Bro. Alright, so basically, hold on, bro. There's this like way of living right now. There's a certain way of living. I don't know. I'm like, okay. So as for the collective, right? Oh my god, am I gonna keep yawning or what's going on? Okay. It's like, you know, when so that's why there's so much. There's literally so like I've been trying to just back away like the whole day and like kind of just come back to myself. But the fact that I'm not feeling good is just not doing it for me right now. So I was getting this vision of like, you know how like shaped like in shows or like in movies and stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm getting like the path that you're walking on or the next thing that you want to be in or the next moment that you wish you were in. It's like it's creating itself, and because you've been in this unknown place for so long, and it's like, all right, we're gonna keep trusting the unknown, all right, we're gonna keep doing this, all right, we're gonna keep going. And it's like you haven't gotten any physical proof that this is all happening in your favor, or as in it's all going to happen to help you. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm about to start crying, bro. Sometimes I don't feel good. Sometimes people doesn't feel good. Sometimes I don't wanna do anything. Sometimes I don't wanna put myself in the ringer. Sometimes I just don't wanna be alive, okay? This path that you're walking on, and it's like you're walking, and it's like legit each step that you're taking, like as you're about to put it down, those are the moments and those are the seconds that the path is basically making itself. And it's like, because there's so many things that go into this journey for you, okay? Journey to the Center of the World. That's a good movie. But this journey, as in, you know, you are the main focus, you know? Everybody is like working in your favor in order for you to get to the goal, for you to end the journey and figure out how to go through that journey. Sometimes I ask questions. I'll ask questions and like I'm just like, can I get an answer? And sometimes you don't get the answer whenever you want. Sometimes as hard as it is and as harsh as whoever is here listening to me, like we might ask for questions, we might ask for answers, we might ask for direction. Sometimes we're just not given that. Sometimes we have to completely and utterly figure it out on our own, and it's difficult because we were told, like, it's like our angels are speaking to us, God is speaking to us, you know, the universe speaks to us. And when we're told that we're receiving in this abundance, we're receiving in this, like, this manner of just being, but being your whole self. And in order to receive that abundance, it's like you have to be your true or full self, right? Oh, so sorry. I keep yawning, but I can't. Like, I literally legit been trying all day to, like, get out of my messages to sort of do it the right way, but I can't. Okay? I'm, like, literally getting blown so much right now because it's so hot. Like, okay, can I, like, chill the fuck out? Like, actually, bro. And, like, I have other problems, you know? Like, we all have other problems internally that nobody ever sees and nobody can really ever take away from us, and it's only us. But the fact is that because we've been speaking to the universe, talking to God, they've been telling us, we've been communicating, you know? And it's like, it feels like once that communication is cut off, though it's not really cut off, it feels like we are so far away from where we're supposed to be, okay? And when we're not getting these physical confirmations, physical confirmations, we're not seeing, like, we're like staying so much in our head. We're like, oh my God, like, when is this gonna happen? When am I gonna get this? Like, you know, they told me this is this and that and that, and it's like, it's all in our heads, okay? It's just like this idea that we created that it is gonna happen, but it's like, then we tell ourselves it's not gonna happen, kind of in order to, like, keep that balance, because it's like, damn, like, if I really went through all that and I'm still having to go through all of this, can I really, like, can I really have a miracle happen to me, okay? We're questioning, can something good really happen to us? And this is what makes me cry, and this is what gets me like that, because I don't care. I don't care if I cry. I don't care, okay? I'm just showing my emotion, okay? Though I don't like crying in front of people, okay? That's it. Ooh. But it makes me sad because I think back to all the things that I've been through, and it's a lot, right? And that has to do with, I still have some more healing to do. I still need to take a look at that and not only, like, fix that for myself, but it's also like I need to do that work for my inner child, and for my inner child to be free and have a nicer place to roam around, and just not be restricted by any kinds of limits, you know? And as far as that can go, and as far as that can be for anybody, you know, sometimes we don't allow ourselves to have the miracles, you know, because maybe it's like, maybe they're not speaking to us, okay? Maybe they're not speaking to us, maybe it's not like we can hear them, but like, maybe for like a moment, you know? But it's like, because we can't hear the voice of God, because, you know, we speak to the universe and they don't give us the answers that we want, we start to feel like we're in the wrong path. Just because all these things have been helping us before, it's not like it's gonna stop working for us out of the blue, you know? Like, anything is possible. I'm not saying that it's not, but what I'm saying is, like, as soon as we get this sense of, like, can this really be for me, you know? Can I really receive these miracles? Can I really receive this abundance? Do I really have the key? Am I really the blueprint? Like, you know, like, we do have the key, you know? And it's like, now I'm able to have a sense of, like, you're not really, like, getting anything else right now. You're kind of sitting in this silence, that is demanding, because you have everything you need, okay? You have everything in the vicinity of you right this moment that you need in order to get where you need to go, okay? And the part that is so like obnoxious to me, honestly, it's fucking obnoxious, is how I deliberately sabotage myself, okay? Thinking that because I haven't received this miracle, because I haven't received this opportunity, because I haven't received this amount of money, because I haven't received this, whatever it is for you, like a job, a person, a thing, like whatever, you know, a friend, or you know, your physical partner to come in and walk with you on this earth, like, because it's not here yet, it's like we start to believe that we're never gonna get it, okay? We really do start to believe that because it's not present in our current life, in our current moment, honestly, right? Because life is funny, you know, life can really just end at whatever time it fucking wants, and, you know, great. That's all honestly wonderful, but, like, you know, it just shits on you like that, you know? Like, okay, whatever, at whatever time, it's done and due, okay? But that's not really the point. That's not the point at all. That's just, like, the fact. And that's how I find comfort, okay? You may find comfort in other ways, but I feel like it resembles to this. It's like, because we're gonna be gone eventually, because we're not here for a long time, you know, we learn to adapt to that, okay? And we learn to dive in deeper and deeper and deeper and live every single day to the fullest, and live and live and live, and nobody's gonna tell us to stop living. And I don't know, I was like show you this. I think I already showed it in my other video, I don't know why. But it's a butterfly and flowers. Anyways, sorry. I love painting. I guess that's what I'm gonna do right now, because I'm feeling like really overwhelmed. I'm feeling really, really like, woo, like I'm forced to have, like, it's kind of like my body's flushing everything away right now, and it's like not even me that's doing it at this point. I'm like being forced to, or like the heavens and the earth are forcing me. They're literally like bathing me right now, is what it feels like. And it's like the overwhelm and the angst that I feel isn't from like a sense of sadness. It's more of like a depravity. Like, I'm deprived, okay? It's like I've been deprived, and because I put so much faith into things that I can't see, into things that I can only feel, like, it's worked for me so much, so like, why is it not gonna work now? Okay, that's the big ass question. It's like, if it's worked before, like, anyways, I'm getting this thing of like surrender and dependency, okay? Obviously we don't, or I guess we shouldn't depend on anybody, right? I feel like we're given that gift of dependency because it's a part of our path, but like we learn from that, right? But we shouldn't depend on anybody, whether it is them giving you like emotional fulfillment, or even when it comes to money, like if you have a partner and anything like that, you know, like, but it's like at the same time we've surrendered, you know, we've surrendered to the fact that all is taken care of. We've gone through all these things. Personally, I've heard time and time again, like, all is taken care of, 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 all is taken care of. And like, I have so much trust in that, I have so much faith that I just know that every single day that I wake up, it's faded. It's faded where I go every single day. It's faded where I end up going on walks. It's faded where I end up going in whatever direction I'm being pulled in, right? And because I trust so much in that faith, you know, in that tile of crystallized ice that is just sitting there, but it's pure, it's real, you know, it's everything and more that I'd like. But it's like, if I'm living in this dream, if I'm living in this like fantasy realm, am I really ever going to get it, you know? And it's like, no. So then what do I have to do in order to do this, you know? What do I have to do in order to, in fantasy world, as in like, you know, like we put trust in God and we put trust in the universe, but then we listen to what they tell us to do in order to achieve, you know. They won't just, they work in mysterious ways. That's what I'm saying. They all do. Like literally you can be told to go on a walk and you're gonna go inside of a shop and then that's where you're gonna find a job or something, okay? Or you're gonna go on social media and out of the blue, like you're gonna get this a commission or something like that, you know, like a really, really big commission. And it's like all these possibilities, all these opportunities, and all these things that are meant to happen for you, you're asking, when is it supposed to happen? You know, when? Who, where, when, why, and how, and so many other if, when, if, so, here, then questions. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with questioning, with feeling like, because it starts to feel like questioning, it starts to feel like guilt, it starts to feel like, oh, I'm not doing the right thing, angst, anxiety. And once those feelings start erupting and bouncing off of each other, it creates this spiral. And you don't want to get caught in that spiral because it's literally just yourself, okay? But the thing that I'm getting at is like, right now they're telling me continue trusting, Stephanie, and oh my gosh, they're telling me to continue trusting, continue moving in the ways that you've been moving. And I understand how impatient it can be, how revolting, how obnoxious and even belittling it can get, because we put all this trust, we put all of this, we put our entire selves into this thing that is like not only surviving for us, but we're surviving for it, okay? And surviving is in the fact of or dead or alive, genuinely, right? And that's how deep it gets, and that's how deep it is for me, for everything. And that's what people don't understand a lot about me. And when I'm like able to express myself, like even just on here or to a person or to my journal, you know, I'm like, or in prayer, honestly, like I just I get so confident of who I am, because all these things are what lifts me up, okay? All these things are what guide me into the light that I'd like to be shining in. And it's not even the light that I like to be shining, it's the light that I was given, the light that I was given to shine in. And for so long I was not in that light, okay? I was getting dimmed by other people, I was dimming myself, I was putting myself through much more worse and revolting situations that I could have ever done and put myself through, just so I can feel something, right? And it was like, because I was already feeling this immense amount of literally everything, from a child to a teenager to now being 21, okay? Like it feels like I have lived 1,000 fucking lifetimes. And ooh, I know a lot of us resonate with that, and the fact that we are such hard workers, okay? I've been working since I was, I could say like 12 years old, okay? I had this responsibility that was just pushed on me from such a young age that I didn't know how to manage. I couldn't say no. I mean, you know, like, it was difficult. But past that and onto this new version of me, I'm grateful that I went through all of that in order to make me stronger for today. Because I genuinely, like, everything is no coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, okay? But it's like, as we're continuing, this is like the last thing I'm gonna say, because this is all that it is, and this is all that has been all day. And for the past week, honestly. It's like, try to imagine with me, please, because I imagine it and I don't know if you guys can. But it's like you're walking and it's like this. Like, literally, what is that? You know that game Run 3? I don't know why, but it was like the cool math games that you would like jump and like right after you jump on the some of the little like tiles, they would disappear. Like, you only had one chance to jump on it, and as soon as you like jumped off of it, it would like disappear. You wouldn't be able to jump back on it, right? Or it's like, if you're standing there too long, it's gonna, like, you're gonna fall with it to the space, right? That's a really cool game. Anyways, I'm seeing the opposite of that, right? But it's much more colorful. It's much more like, I don't know what example to put it, but it's like, for example, think of like a house, like in Monster House 2, when like the house starts to like make its form, but like by itself. It's like the path is forming itself. So all these like things are coming together. It's flipping over, and it's like the spark at the same time is flying together. But it is only happening because you are taking that step forward, that physical and mental and spiritual step forward, okay? It's like, there's no path, and this is your foot. There's no grounding, there's nothing, there's literally nothing, only trust, faith, and everything else that you have with you right now and that you've carried yourself with. And it's like you're taking that first step, and as soon as you're coming, you don't need to worry, because there's a platform there. And then as you take the other step, it continues forming. And then, you know, you're taking the other step, and you might think you're gonna fall, but it's not. It's gonna come and catch you again, and you're gonna keep going, and you're gonna keep going. It's just like the fact that, you know, you don't see in front of you. You can't see in front of you. You can't see the future. You know, I mean, like, there are people who can. You can go and do all that, but it's like, I don't want to put myself through that. I don't want to like see my future and just ruin it for myself. But that's past this thought. It's just like, I see it and I'm feeling it. It's just like, because I'm following God and I'm following his direction, it's like sometimes he puts me, like, it's true, like, you can get people put in timeout or something. And it feels harsh because it's like timeout, like, okay, and it's not, it shouldn't really be harsh. It's just like you should be grateful for the moment of silence and for the moment of solitude, because it brings you so much more insights than you really think it is, you know? It's like in that moment of rest is where your body and that muscle is building up. And because we're such hard workers, we're forced to be in this state of rest. We're forced to be in this state of like silence. And it's like not silencing our voice, but silencing the world around us. Like not hearing anything from anybody or anything, you know? And yeah. That's where I'm gonna leave it for this video. Okay? I hope you have a beautiful day and you continue striving. Drink some motherfucking water. Peace and love, beautiful, beautiful peepers.